There's nobody here at the moment, so I'll wait until some people join. So what bit rate is this? 720. Okay. Right, how many people are there? No people are there. Okay, 5 minutes and I will just start making the video with nobody watching. It says I've had a peak number of people of 3. Maybe they got bored and left. Okay, so let's see, am I on camera? Yep. This server is a HP server. It's a DL3806 and I think it was generation 5. Yes, it is G5. I got this server for free. It didn't come with any hard drives. It came with 2 power supplies. The power supply is a DPS 800 GB. The 800 watts is based on US voltages, but on UK voltages you can have 1000 watts, and there's a yellow sticker there to indicate that probably. And my phone's beeping for some reason. I'll just check. It says I've got bad connection. Just a message about spread trading. Well, if that's what I'm doing, then I don't know what I'm doing. That's on Facebook, so you won't see that. And I'm still talking to myself. Never mind. So this server comes with 2 power supplies. It didn't come with any hard drives. Company security reasons. So this server is a down. They would have just stored it or thrown it away. It did come with a SCSI RAID controller with a battery backup kind of thing. These 2 ends then plug into this card here, and then you can plug in 8 hard drives, SCSI hard drives in here. Those are not required for mining. Two power supplies are not really required for mining. The second one is for redundant, but what I'm going to do with the second power supply is connect the GPUs to it. Or GPU. To do that, you need a breakout board like this. I've taped over this end with duct tape because it was used at a data center which had metal shelves, so I didn't want anything shorting out. And it just breaks it all out and shorts out to the pins, so then you can use this to switch on the power supply. And then I've just got these white splitter cables. Somebody has just joined the video. Say hello, whoever you are. Let's see who it is. No, it's just me. Okay. I'll carry on talking to myself then. It has an LED indicator just to let you know it's powered up. That just clips into here. The first time you do it, it's quite hard. So this server doesn't have any SATA connections or the old parallel ATA connections. It has 5 USB ports, 2 in the back, 2 at the front, and then if I move the camera up, there's one here, which I decided to use with this laptop drive and a USB caddy. You can't install Windows 10 on a USB drive, it comes up with an error. So I use a software called Win2USB. You have to download the ISO, Windows 10 ISO file from the Media Creator software. Just follow all the instructions and then it'll install. Bad connection again, okay. So we have 2 PCI Express ports here. I've already unscrewed these. There, made a noise. Okay. Now I'm going to try to do this without a riser card. I have a 1080 Ti graphics card. This is my old graphics card. I got it repaired under warranty. There are some clear sticky stuff or something. Would they put something on there? I'm not sure what it is. It's like they glued it, but didn't bother cleaning the glue off. Am I still live? I think I am. So I did see a damage mark around this area, but it looks brand new. It's definitely the same PCB because there's a sticky mark here and that's where the old sticker was, so they've replaced this label. They'll probably replace this label here as well. It looks kind of new. It is exactly the same PCB because there's like some watermarks here. I'm not sure what that is. So this is an RGB graphics card. You can change the colours. Hello to the second person who's just joined. Can I see who's there? Type a message to let me know that you're there. No, it just says it's me. Okay. But for mining, you don't need to use RGB. It's just a waste. So I'm going to try and fit this into slot 4. It won't fit into slot 5 because of this metal piece here. And it's a tight fit to fit into slot 4. So I'll try and do this on camera. Just going to take this DVI protector off. And that should slip in there. And that's in. Just make sure the fans can move. Now this is only going to be a test, because I am actually blocking quite a lot of space around the graphics card. If that works fine, then I can start looking at moving it to the PCI risers. This type here. So in theory, I should be able to have 5 GPUs on this server. Before I connect it in, I'm going to connect these PCI cables. So it has a 6-pin and an 8-pin. And this is where I've got to line everything up properly before it will connect. I'll just screw one of them in, I don't need it in properly. So I've got one IEC cable to connect to the power supply that's already in the server, and one into the monitor. Before I switch that on, I will connect another IEC cable to the power supply that I've got on the side, just to power up the graphics card. Power up the server and monitor. Excuse the mess. Hello Daniel Evans. Yes, it's a bit loud, that's just the server fans powering up. I'll just show you them. So we've got 2 fans here. Those for cooling the hard drives, but they're not in at the moment. And then, am I on camera? I've got another 3 fans here. The 4th one is here, this is an optional extra. Lion King, I'm from England. Hopefully you can hear me. Sorry about the poor streaming quality. I just need to find out why I've got no picture on the monitor. But one good thing is, the GPU is lit up and the fans are spinning, so it looks like it's fixed. But I'm hoping that the server isn't trying to output onto the what's it called, the HDMI output. It probably is. Am I making a good bit for mining? Yes, probably 0.6 bitcoins on NiceHash. Then I'm also so I'm probably earning maybe less than a bitcoin a month. I've also got 7 1080 Ti graphics cards. This is the 8th one. My aim is to get another 5 GPUs, that's the Vega 64s, 5 of them into this server. This server was free, so all I'm doing is paying for the graphics cards and the PCI risers. So tell me you sell Bitminer. Are you asking me if I'm selling ASICs? Probably not, but I might get rid of my D3s. I've got 15 of those. If that's what you meant. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to quickly run and grab a Samsung TV and a HDMI cable. 1 second. Right, I'm back with the TV. Sorry about the bad connection. I'll also record the screen. Start recording. The good deal on the graphics card. So the 1080 Ti graphics card was purchased last year. I had a budget of £600 per graphics card, and I probably spent about £550 per graphics card. I've got a similar budget for the Vega 64s, but I have an issue with those. I ordered on the 22nd of December and they haven't turned up yet. And I don't want to cancel the order because it will mean I won't be able to get them at the same price. No, I don't have a shop. This is a hobby. I'm not a business who sells mining equipment. So this is the TV that I'm going to connect up. It's a Samsung TV, a 32 inch. It only uses 30 watts, which is very good. But I've got no way of mounting this so you can see what's on the picture. So what I'm going to try and do is see if there's any output on the graphics card. Okay, so the TV is on HDMI 2. And the graphics card has how many HDMIs? One HDMI, so that's okay. If I plug that into there, do I get anything? No, I don't get anything. I'll just give it a power cycle. What am I mining? I'm going to mine Bitcore. I'll just wait until that stops making a noise.
Okay, I'm back again. So I'm going to try and mine Bitcore. Oh, we have something on the screen. We've got a flashing cursor. So hopefully this will... Yes, we got a screen. Okay, we got a video. It's not what I want. I want it to be on the VGA, so I need to find a way of doing that. I might have to go into the BIOS. Okay, so that says fan number 6 is missing, which is fine. I press F9 to set up. I think I missed that. No, I made it. Okay. So going back to your previous question, Lion King, I'm mining Bitcore, which is not on NiceHash. You can't find it on whattomine.com as a default algorithm. The algorithm is Time Travel 10 GPU, and it earns about $10 a day on each 1080 Ti graphics card. So that could be maybe 40 or 50% more than NiceHash. And the other good thing about it is you get 6% of your balance every Monday. And your other question, is mining profitable in the United Kingdom? Yes. This electricity I could find is 9.9p a kilowatt, which is about 40 watt in US dollars. What was I going to say? And that's after the standing charges and cashback. So now what I need to do is try and find out how to change the picture from this HDMI output to the VGA monitor. But technically that isn't really important. For the purpose of the video, I want it onto VGA. So this says copyright 1982, 2015. So maybe this server isn't that old. That can't be right. Unless if I did a BIOS update and that's why the data's changed. I think I did do a BIOS update. I'll have to check my previous videos that I've done on this. So now I need to know where to go for the video settings. I think I'll have to go through everything. Right, so it's detected that I've got the graphics card into PCI slot 4. I'll just put the camera down a little bit or move it across. Slot 4 there. But what can I do with this? Well, I can only change the IRQ, which is the interrupt. It won't be in the boot order. Embedded VGA controller. always enable. PCIX riser maximum bus speed. So you've got auto or 100 megahertz. I think I would like it to be faster than that, but this is old hardware. Okay, there's no way to force this onto the onboard GPU, the VGA port. Right, how do I exit? That's quieter. Okay, whatever I did, that's worked. Carefully lift this TV up, out of the way. So this hard drive has already been programmed. Oh, I've already installed the operating system on it. It was installed using a software called Win2USB because you can't install it on a USB drive. Oh, did I do a Windows update? Oops. I'll have to disable that. So whilst that's on, whilst that's doing what it's doing, there are two slots for processors, but only one is populated, and there's 8 slots for the RAM. Only 4 are populated. Each stick is 1 gig, and you have to install them in pairs. So that's pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, and pair 4. If you don't do that, it'll throw up an error. There's also what's that called? It's for sorting out the power. Maybe PMU or something like that, power management unit. This will be a bit slow at booting up because the hard drive is USB 2.0, the USB interface, and it's powered up. So what I'm going to do first is give it a bit more time. It's not ready to be powered up yet. The busy light is on. Okay, so I'm going to go to check if Windows Update has been disabled. I might have, or the hard drive is just too slow. If this doesn't work, worst case scenario, I can just install a new motherboard in this and just use the power supply and the case. But replacing a motherboard would mean I need to buy a new RAM processor and probably a hard drive as well, because this is only a USB caddy drive. I damaged the ports on the serial 88 port on the hard drive, but it works fine in the caddy. So to disable Windows Update, you go to Windows Update, double click it and change it from manual to disabled. And you also want to click on stop. Once that's happening, so we can see that the hard drive is at 100%. And what I'll also do is disable the virus checker. I'll have to find out how to